Here's the boot, and it's going to come down to Metalco at about the 16. He's to the 20. Metalco to the 25. Looks for his blockers. Cuts across field, and he's drugged down at the 27-yard line. Metalco was the man, and he was taken down in the open field there by number 44, Dietrich Mitchell. Mitchell on the tackle there. He's a junior, 6'3", 258. Lanphier's got some big guys on their home field tonight. They go with the white helmets, the white pants with the white stripes, and the orange shirts and the white numerals. On the road, the Lincoln Railsplitters, the green helmets, the green numerals, the white shirts, and the green pants as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And back in there at center, we thought he had a broken thumb, but he doesn't, is the center, number 54, Ethan Kunkel. Austin Cruz, the quarterback, looks along the line of scrimmage, waits for the snap. He's got it. Drops out, goes along the sideline, and out of the hands of number 20, Keaton Letterly. Austin Cruz threw that pass right on the money, Coach, and a little bit of the jitters for Letterly, not able to hang on to it.
Maybe so, just slightly high, but Letterly was wide open, out in the flat there on the right side. He lined up wide to the right side. It was a quick three-step drop by the quarterback, Cruz, and he fired the ball there, and just at the top of his head, he should have hung on to that. So it goes incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Railsplitters on the near side hash mark, and now Letterly will split out again here on the near side. On the left wing for the Railsplitters is Sean Cannon. You'll hear his name as he goes in motion, and he's got the football. Cuts upfield to the 30 and dives to the 31. Sean Cannon on a nice scamper there. Took it from the left side, and then he brought it across to the right, and a nice gain there by Sean Cannon. You'll hear that name a lot tonight.
Yeah, about a 3.5 yard pickup on that turned up field, and had a little open room on the right side, Bob, and he dove for that extra half yard to get to the 32.
Cannon's a junior, as I told you, he wears the number 2. He's 5'6" and 120 pounds, and Coach, he got a lot of playing time last year. Austin Cruz, the quarterback, wears the number 15. It's his 2nd year leading the Railers. As they break the huddle, it's going to be 3rd and 6 early here in the first quarter from Memorial Stadium. Cruz up under center. He's got the snap. This time he rolls out left. He goes along the way, and he's got his man for a first down, and that is Wes White. Wes White, one of the captains for the Railers, got himself open out there in the flats just past the 40-yard line, and they're going to move the chains of the first down for the Railsplitters.
I'm not sure if that, yeah, you're right, Bob. That was Wes White out there on the wide side, and he picked up out to about 12 yards on that pass in the first down.
Coach, it's always fun to call a game when you can actually see the numbers.
Yeah, it's I hate to say it, but that's what happens on the road.
Railsplitters up to their own 44-yard line. Keaton Letterly splits here to the near side. Wes White at that right wing, and now Cannon goes in motion. Cruz going to throw. He's got a man in the open, and he's got him. That's Wes White again for another first down. Stays on his feet, and he fights for 3 more yards. Down he goes to the Lanphier 42-yard line. Wes White, Coach, made a nice catch, and then he would not be denied and picked up another 3 yards.
Well, he had some defenders going for the ball, too, Bob. He was surrounded by orange shirts, but he hung on to that ball, fought for some extra yards, and Lincoln gets into Lanphier territory first time here early in the first quarter.
I want to thank all our fine sponsors for taking us on the road. Jane's Hair Salon takes us on the road, along with Bright Idea Screen and Printing, Area Disposal Service, 5th Street Food Mart, the Community Action Partnership, and the Carpet House as the Railers break the huddle here on the near side hash mark. Again, Letterly here to the near side. He's the only wideout for us. Dong's at the fullback. Man in motion is White. This time to White's going to take it right up the middle. Then he breaks to the outside to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. They take him down right at the goal line. Wes White went all the way down to the 1-yard line before he was tackled. What a great run by Wes White. Looked like he was going to take it up the gut. He saw that it was blocked up there. He took it to the outside, Coach, and what a great run.
Yeah, he bounced to the outside and showed some speed. He outran a lot of the Lanphier defenders. Got the ball. Looked like he got the end zone. They're going to mark it on the 1. First and goal for the Railers on the 1.
Eric Sutton and Connor Neitzel leading the way on the blocking for the Railers out on that left side as Wes White rambled all the way down to the 1-yard line for a first and goal with 10:20 left here in the first quarter. No score. First and goal for the Railsplitters. Cruz might just take it himself. Waits for the snap. He's got it. He's going to hand off White. They're going to give him the chance. He rolls outside again. He's in for the touchdown. Wes White, the first 6 points for the Railsplitters. They lead it early here with 10:06 remaining in the first quarter.
And a great drive, first possession of the game for the Railers. They started on their own 28, and it took them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plays to get to the end zone. Great opening drive for Lincoln.
Very heady running there by Wes White on both those plays, Coach. He just bounced to the outside and was able to take it in. So now it's going to be Keaton Letterly on the hold as Grant Cooper will attempt to kick it through the uprights for the extra point. It'll be Kunkel on the long snap for the Railsplitters. That's Grant Cooper. He's a senior. He did the kicking for the Railsplitters last year. He kicks it soccer style. They wait for the snap. It's down by Letterly. The kick by Cooper, a low line drive, and it is no good, off to the left side, but the Railsplitters lead it early, 6-0. We'll be back after these. And now here's the approach by Cooper, and he boots it away from his own 40-yard line, and it comes down to the Lions at about the 16-yard line, and they look for their blocking. They got some good blocking along the sideline up to the midfield stripe. Only one man left there to stop him. He can't stop him. Here comes Will Cook, and he knocks him down. That was number 27 for the Lions, Calvin Caesar. Caesar on a great run back, and the only man to save the touchdown was Will Cook for the Railsplitters as he knocked him down from the side in the open field down around the 21-yard line of Lincoln.
Yeah, from up here, Bob, it looked like there were some Railers that might have had an opportunity to get to him, but didn't see any big hits or anything, but he just went right through the kick team defense and just about broke it to the end zone, except for the save by White.
It's a warm night here tonight. A little youngster with an orange shirt on running the footballs in and out for the referees here tonight. And Lanphier's ready to go. They're running out of the shotgun. Their quarterback is number 13, Joel Thomas. He's got a man in motion, lines up at the tight end. Now Joel Thomas, and it's blown dead. They handed it off to the big guy, the tailback, Dietrich Mitchell. Mitchell's a junior, 258-pounder at 6'3", and that's who they ran their first play to. But the officials blew it dead for some reason, and they're going to walk a penalty off against the Lions, and it's going to be a 5-yarder back to the looks like the 27-yard line.
Yeah, that was it looked like a legal procedure on Lanphier. Lanphier had 10 penalties in their game in their loss last week, Bob, so something they want to clean up a little bit.
Mario Smith is the fullback for the Lions. He lines up on the right side of the quarterback, and he's going to hand to the big guy this time, the tailback, and the Railers gang tackle him. First guy there for the Railers, big number 76 for the Railsplitters. That was Seth Gleason. He's one of the defensive linemen for the Railsplitters. Gleason's only a sophomore, 6'1", 260. He wrapped him up, and then he got some help. The quarterback for the Lanphier Lions is Joel Thomas, and that's going to be 2nd and 14 now for the Lions. We've got two wideouts here to the left side, Devontae Hall and Dakota Follis. Quarterback waits for the snap out of the shotgun for the Lions. He's got it this time. He's going to keep it. He had the option, and he drops it. Now he picks it up. Railsplitters string him out, but he's along to the 15. Taken out of bounds, and the tackle is made by Keaton Letterly for the Railsplitters. Keaton Letterly, the free safety for the Railers, is the guy that's able to take him down, but not before the quarterback for the Lions, Joel Thomas, got down about 2 yards from a first down around the 13-yard line.
Yeah, he was just able with his speed to break contain and get to the outside, and once he got to the sideline, he got some big yards.
Now Clayton Smith splits wide to the left. The tailback out there is big number 44, Dietrich Mitchell. The fullback is Mario Smith. The quarterback, Joel Thomas. Thomas was the number 13. Hands off to the big guy. He's on the romp up the middle, and he's finally knocked down as he gets inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. For the Railsplitters, in on the tackle were number 20, Keaton Letterly, and number 54, Ethan Kunkel. Keaton Letterly's a senior, 5'7", 150, but he's had some good hard hits out there tonight, Coach.
Yeah, and they just got inside the 10 for the first down, so it's 1st and goal from the Lincoln 9.
Joel Thomas, the quarterback. He's got a man in motion, lines up. Now Thomas, he's going to run it again. Breaks to the outside, looks for his blocking, and he's hit. Nice tackle there by Ethan Kunkel. He hit him from the side, 5'9", 225-pound junior Ethan Kunkel on the tackle for the Railsplitters.
And, out there with Tim Rogers out there, outside linebacker, he did not make a play, but he forced the quarterback to break to the outside, and they gave Kunkel a chance to go up and make the play. So good defense by the Railers.
Good job out there by Tim Jackson. And now it's going to be 2nd and goal at the 7 as the men in orange and white line it up. High snap, and the big tailback has got to stop him momentarily, and then they chop him down inside the 5. Couple of Railsplitters there, 52 and 54. Ethan Kunkel was there, but the man that made the good chop there looked like number 52 for the Railers, and that's Ian Neitzel for the Railsplitters. Neitzel's a junior, 6'1", 205 pounds.
Now it's 3rd and 4, and look for them to try to run one to the outside.
2nd and 4. Railers lead at 6-0. Thomas out of the shotgun. He's got the snap. He rolls left. He's going to take it himself. Looks for knocked down. Nice low tackle in there. Let's see if we can pick it up. Who that is off the bottom. Number 40, Chris Dong on the tackle. 5'9", 145-pounder. Had a little help late, but Dong hit him right around the ankles and took the big man down. And he is a big man, number 44. He is Dietrich Mitchell. He's a junior, 6'3", 258-pound athlete out there for the Lanphier Lions.
Big fourth down here. Big play for the defensive Railers. Trying to make a stop.
From the deuce. Here's the snap. Shotgun. They give it to the big man again. And he dives in. Flips over for the touchdown. Dong hit him. Knocked him up in the air. And the big man flipped over, did a somersault in the air, and went in for the touchdown to tie it 6-6.
Well, he's tough to stop. They were strong to their right side, and he ran to the weak side where there's less defenders. And as you said, Lincoln defense came up trying to make a stop, but he just kind of dove across the goal line into the end zone for the touchdown.
On the snap, it'll be Brett Starkweather. Starkweather on the snap. On the hold, it'll be Danny Downey. And on the kick will be the man that scored the touchdown, Dietrich Mitchell. His kick is up, and it is just barely over the uprights. It skimmed over the bar on the left side, and Lanphier leads it now 7-6 with 7:09 remaining in the first quarter. We'll be back. Coach Ken Schweitzer, Bob Verderber back here at Memorial Stadium, and Lanphier scores on their first drive with the football from the 22-yard line after a fine run back, and the touchdown scored by the big guy that kicked the extra point, Dietrich Mitchell. So Mitchell with 7 points to lead the Lincoln Railers 7-6. And he'll kick it away here. He's still catching his breath out there at the 40, Kenny. He's going to kick it away on the far side hash mark.
And he's a good-sized kid, Bob. He's 6'3", 258, and he moves pretty well for that size. And but yeah, this he may get a little wore out tonight. Oh, that's not him. That's Thompson, 74, getting ready to kick, I think.
Thompson's going to kick it. That is Craig Thompson. He's 6'3", 240, so he's only 18 pounds lighter, but an inch taller. Craig Thompson. Here's the boot, and it's going to come to Metalco. Metalco up to the 20. Metalco along the sideline to the 25 to the 30. Up to the 35 and out of bounds goes Brent Metalco. He's a speedster for the Railsplitters. Good field position for Lincoln's Austin Cruz and the Railsplitter offense.
The offensive drive for the Lanphier Lions went 7 plays for 22 yards, Bob, but as you said, it was set up by that 65-yard kickoff return, so they had a short field and took 7 plays to get into the end zone. They run out of that no huddle, and so that's going to wear the defense down a little quicker, so let's hope the Railers can get a long offensive drive here and get another score.
In there offensively now for the Railers, up on that offensive line is Brady Anderson. He's a 235-pounder. Cruz this time out of the shotgun. Man in motion, Cannon. Cannon's got the football. Looks for running room. He's got it to the 40. He's to the 45. Sean Cannon before he is tackled by number 6 for the Lanphier Lions. And let's quickly see who that is. That is Rashawn Jones on the tackle. And a nice run there by Sean Cannon down to the 45-yard line, and a first down for the Railsplitters as they move the chains.
And he had an alley open up on the right side, Bob, as he took the handoff, and the blocking just materialized, opened up an alley for him. He ran through, picked up 10 before they stopped him, and a first down for the Lincoln Railers.
Lanphier leads at 7-6, but the Railsplitters on the move with 6:35 left in the first quarter here from Memorial Stadium on a warm, humid night on September 6th, 2013. Man in motion is Cannon again. Cruz rolls out to his left. He's on the run. He throws on the run. He's got, it's dropped by Wes White. Right in the hands of Wes White. He was surrounded by orange jerseys. Just couldn't hang on to it. And what a tough throw. By now a flag on the field all of a sudden. Officials didn't like what they heard. Maybe along the Lanphier sideline. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see.
It's something over here, I think, but the pass was just a little behind the receiver, Bob, and he had to try to turn back, and even though it was in his hands, he was reaching behind him to get it. Made a little tougher catch, but they picked up the flag. I don't know, it might have been a sideline warning perhaps. I think it was, because it looks like the coaches are telling their players to back up a little bit.
And coaching on the sidelines too much. But what a throw by Cruz on the dead run under pressure.
Yeah, and running to his left too.
Almost delivered it. Will Cook lines up to the left. On the near side, it's Letterly. Cruz out of the shotgun again. He's got Dong behind him. He's got White in motion. Now Cruz going to keep it, and he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now he dives up ahead. May have got a yard out of it. I think Cruz was keeping all the way there, and it just shut down on him.
Yeah, it looked like he was.
He got a yard out of it.
He might have seen a little hole there or something. He thought he could exploit, but it closed in a hurry by the Lanphier defense, so he picked up only one and sets up a 3rd and long for Lincoln.
Alex Nato out there for the Railsplitter. He's a senior. Where's the number 72, 5'10", 296-pounder. Also Eric Sutton out there, number 58 for the Railers. He's 6'3", 220 up on that offensive line. 3rd and 9. Cruz up under Kunkel this time. Man in motion is Cannon. Cruz spins, fires. He's got White in the first down. White spun, nice spin move, turned around. The football was there, and he got a first down to the Lanphier 40-yard line. What a beautiful play.
Well, Lincoln's found something that they've gone to several times, sending 2 guys down on one side, and it's a quick pass by quarterback Cruz, and he's finding his open receiver, and they're making catches and moving down the field. Also in there up on that offensive line for the Railsplitters, Ian Neitzel and Connor Neitzel. Ian Neitzel wears the number 52. He's a junior, 6'1", 205, and Connor Neitzel, a senior, wears the double nickel, 5'11", 215. First and attention for the Railers. Dong at the fullback. Cruz up under center's got the snap. Fires along the sideline. He's got Letterly. Letterly with the pickup inside the Lanphier 40. Goes Keaton Letterly. Right on the money, the pass by Cruz down to the 34-yard line of the Lions. Nice little 6-yard pickup on first down, and a nice pass, as you said, Bob, just a pass and catch, and they picked up moving the ball.
Sage Conrady in there now on the offensive line. It's a hot night. Coach running him in and out. Sage Conrady, a sophomore, 296-3. Will Cook split wide to the left. To the near side, it's Letterly. Cruz will come up under center. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Railsplitters at the 34-yard line of Lanphier. Man in motion is White. Hand off up the middle, Metalco on the run, and he fights his way down to the 27-yard line. Goes Brent Metalco. He turned, spun backwards, and went down to the line. Reminiscent of one of the coaches on the sideline, Craig Courtwright. He may have taught him that move.
You never know, but yeah, he did a nice job. Off left tackle, got some nice blocking in the line, and picked up a nice 7-yard gain.
That was a patented move of Courtwright. He wouldn't go down, and he'd spin, go backwards, just like Metalco did there. And then a few years later, it was Wes Neitz that ran the same way. Kunkel, the number 54 guy, the junior center up there, 5'9", 225. Cruz waits for the snap. He's got it. Drops back, looks, got a man wide open. That's Cook with the football inside the 20, fights for a first down. They keep the clock running. Will Cook caught the ball, and he took it for the first down. He wouldn't give up. He's number 81, Cook. He's a junior, 5'9", 140.
Well, Bob, the defensive backs are playing so far off. He's wide open. He got down to the 15-yard line, a 12-yard pickup, and if they're going to keep playing off that far, I think the Railers are going to keep throwing to the wideouts.
So it's first and Alexander Hamilton for Lincoln. Cruz looks to the sideline. A couple of guys flashing the plays over there in the green shirts. Kunkel comes up to the line of scrimmage. Conrady stays in there on the offensive line. Handoff. That's Jackson. Jackson stopped for a loss just behind the line of scrimmage, or it might have been the line of scrimmage. Also now up on that offensive line for Lincoln, number 50, Brady Anderson. He's a junior, 5'9", 235. So some big kids in for Lincoln up there on that line. They've got big guys that start, and they got guys they can trade in and out.
Well, I think on a night like this, when it still is kind of warm, I think that's important to get some different people in there and keep your kids rested as much as you can. We're getting late in the first quarter here as the Railers are trying to knock on the door here.
Timmy Jackson got it back to the line of scrimmage, so now it's 2nd and 10 for the Railsplitters. Lights are on here at Memorial. Cruz pass complete.
Touchdown. Yes.
That is a touchdown. We got to find out who it is. Way
81.
That's Cook. Will Cook for the touchdown. He went high in the air. He was airborne, about 10 feet up in the air to catch that pass, and he celebrates with Cruz. That's Metalco on the sideline. So the Railers go up 12-7 with 3 minutes and 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Looks like the Railers are going to go for the 2-point conversion now. They're talking it over. Cruz came from the sidelines. 72 in there for, I told you, for the Railers is Alex Nato. 21's Wes White. Of course, Cruz is 15. Metalco. Where's the number 1? Cannon's number 2. They're going with 3 men in the backfield. Number 21, Wes White. Cruz has got the snap. Rolls out to his right. He's got White. He's in. No, he dropped it. They knocked it loose. He was across the goal line.
I think he had a possession as he crossed it. I think they gave it to him.
They did. It's on the board.
Yep, officials' hands are up. He'd lost it after he'd crossed the goal line.
You'll see it on Big Joe's camera when you get to see the film. He was across the goal line, and then they punched it out, but he broke the plane, as you said, Coach. So with 3 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first quarter, the Railsplitters have got the lead by a touchdown, 14-7. We'll be coming back.
Who caught that?
White.
All right, 30 going.
Okay.
Exciting ball game.
Yeah. I'm getting my receivers, my Cooks and my White mixed up.
Yeah.
81 and 21.
81, yeah.
10 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, Cook for the touchdown and
5,
White for the deuce.
4, 3.
Will Cook for the touchdown on the pass from Austin Cruz, and then Wes White for the 2-point conversion on the pass from Austin Cruz to give the Railers the lead, 14-7 here on a beautiful evening for football in the capital city of Springfield. Cooper going to kick off for the Railsplitters, and they're on the kickoff team. Number 22 is Braden Tanner, along with Chris Dong, and the football falls down. Metalco's in there, Cook's in there. Zach Pudenite's also there. Number 12 is Chase Lumley. Number 11, Tim Riddle. Number 3 is Tim Jackson. And now Cooper getting ready to kick it away to the dangerous Lanphier Speedsters. And he kicks a low kick that's going to be picked up at about the 28-yard line by Lanphier, and he is tackled. We'll check and see who that was. That was number 3, Tim Jackson, on the tackle. On the run, it was number 15, Chase Hampson. Jackson, I believe that was him on the tackle.
Yeah, that was, I think by design, a shorter kick there, Bob, and it did its job. Gave them a short return. They're on their own 35-yard line, but that's not a bad place to let Lanphier start this offensive drive.
Defensively for the Raiders, one of the D-backs is Wes White, along with Sean Cannon, Keaton Letterly. 2 wideouts here for Lanphier. They got a man in motion. Quarterback's got it, wants to run with it. Railsplitters have to close. He's got a first down, still on the run, and he's going to go 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Lanphier. The Lanphier Lions from their own 35-yard line. That was Joel Thomas, the quarterback. He kept it. Maybe one Railer got his hand on him, but he was off to the races. Joel Thomas with a quick strike touchdown with 2:58 left in the first quarter, and now it's Lincoln 14, Lanphier 13.
That was just he found an alley on the left side there at the line of scrimmage, Bob, and then he ran through some arm tackles, some hand tackles. No Railer tried to close on him and make a hit, and after he got past secondary, he just outran everybody to the goal line.
Dietrich Mitchell attempted to kick it through again. It will be Starkweather on the snap. Ball's down, kick is up, looks good, is good, and the extra point is good for the Lanphier Lions. Dietrich Mitchell, the big junior, knocks it through the uprights to tie the score, 14 apiece with 2:58 left first quarter. We'll be back.
All right, 30 go.
14 push-ups.
We have a dire situation out here. I forgot to bring chocolate.
You got to bring what?
Chocolate.
Oh, man. I'm a chocoholic myself.
10 seconds.
And those cats have got some hidden away.
5, 4, 3.
Lanphier strikes back quickly on a 65-yard run back. First play from scrimmage by their fine quarterback, Joel Thomas. He's a senior, 5'9", 155. He got a couple of blocks, and he was gone.
Yeah, he had some speed, and then, as we said, the Lincoln defense didn't close on him very well. They kind of sat back on their heels and waited for him, and you can't do that against good running backs, quarterback, or running backs, or no matter what.
Craig Thompson on the kick. It's going to come to Metalco. Metalco on the run to the 20, looks for the blocking to the 25. Metalco to the 30, spins, cross the 35. He got up to the 37-yard line that time. Last time it was Brent Metalco to the 35. This time he's out to the 37-yard line along the front of the Lincoln bench over there. Coach Andy McDonald, in his third year as the head coach of the Railsplitters. He'll be on the Saturday morning show, and Scott Kirby will be there to interview him about the game tonight, and sure he'll be pretty excited the way the Railers have started tonight.
Well, offensively for sure, the offense has done a great job, 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns, and starting their third possession here with 2:50 left in the first period in a tie ball game. He's probably got some questions right now about his defense.
First and a dime for the Railsplitters. Dong offset to the right side at the fullback. The right wing is Wes White, on the left is Sean Cannon. Cruz under center. Cannon goes in motion. They hand it off to White. White bounces off one man, looks for some running room, stays on his feet, keeps his feet moving, and he may have got a yard out of it. They were coming that time, that being the Lanphier defense, and White just couldn't find a hole.
Yeah, he kept battling out there on the left side, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think he might have made it back there, but there was a no gain on that play.
Hurt on the play coming off the field is their fine fullback, Mario Smith. He's also one of the defensive backs, and he comes off the field with a limp. And in there for him now is number 7, the Z-Man. He's one of their top tacklers. Easy is a junior, and he is 6'2", 170-pounder. We haven't seen him in on a tackle yet, but they say he's the team's leading tackle.
Yeah.
Keaton Leverly splits here to the near side. Will Cook out wide to the right. Now Sean Cannon goes in motion. Cruz wants to throw up the middle, and he's got Metalco at the midfield stripe. He's knocked down, but he's got a first down. Metalco, they're going to mark it at the Lincoln 49-yard line, but Metalco, showing his speed there, got open right here in front of the press box. They'll set the ball down at the near side hash mark, and Metalco from Cruz picks up a first down.
Well, and he had the touchdown last week, reaching out and getting the ball on his fingertips. He showed some sure hands right there, catching that ball, and then he went down quickly, but he got out to near midfield and a first down for Lincoln.
Well, as we mentioned in the pregame, Cruz doesn't get rattled. He's got a good head out there as the quarterback. He comes off the end of Pulaski Street, right at limit, and he comes up under center. Oh, man, one of the Railers offside. On that left side.
That was a sophomore lineman in there for Lincoln. Just get a little anxious there, and Lincoln's going to get their first penalty here of the game. It's 5-yard mark off. It's going to be 1st and 15 now.
Cruz looks to the sideline, and then he kind of turns and stares at the sophomore, and then he goes into the huddle.
Yeah.
But that's what senior captains do. 1st and 15 for the Railsplitters. Cruz up under center. Almost dropped it, picks it up. Now he throws it tipped away. That was number 20, and that is Christopher Wallace. Made a nice play there, Coach. We had a man wide open, and Christopher Wallace is 6'6", 242, went up and slapped that ball away.
Yeah, the Lanphier Lions are pretty big up front on defense, but you're right. The receiver was there, the play was there, and they did a nice job defensively batting it away.
I didn't get a close look, but I'm pretty sure that was Will Cook.
Yeah, I think we're on the wide out receiver. Yeah, we said that earlier. He was open on the outside, and they're playing off him quite a ways, and that play's still there.
Cook will take it out wide again. He sets up just on the other side of the wide of the hash marks over there. Cannon in motion. Cruz now roll out left, and he's going to throw it. Cook goes high again. Couldn't hang on. That was another high one. Cook has excellent jumping ability, and that was just out of his reach.
Well, he almost had it, Bob. He went down on his back, and he still had it, and then just never had control of it, but it looked like maybe he could balance it on top of him, but it rolled to the ground incomplete.
He grabs that, and it's a first down. That would have been at the Lanphier 40. Now it's 3rd and 15. Dong going to take a break, and Metalco come in at the fullback. Nato stays in there at right tackle. Cook will split it out wide left, literally on the near side. Now in the gap, it's going to be Sean Cannon. Cruz rolls out to his left. Now he's looked behind him, and he lobs it out. He's got it. Boom! Big tackle there for Lanphier. That was Brent Metalco got nailed, and the tackle was by number 73, Caleb Crawford, 5'11", 205, and he laid Metalco out, and Metalco shook off the cobwebs and got back up, but that was a hit. Metalco now going to the sidelines. Coach Ryan over there talking to him.
They tried to set up a screen there, and the one, number 73, as you said, for Lanphier, kind of smelled that out and saw it coming, and he was there when Brett Metalco caught the ball and hit him and took him down. This is 4th down now.
Railers shotgun. Cruz, he punts it high in the air. Let's hope he gets a good bounce. He doesn't. Bounces back, and it's down by a Lincoln player in Lincoln territory. That was, I believe, number 54 for the Railsplitters. And that's Ethan Kunkel, and he downed it at the Lincoln 48-yard line where Lanphier will take over 1st and 10. That time, Lanphier was able to stop the Railsplitter offense with 11.1 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, Lincoln's thrown the ball a lot here in the first quarter, Bob, and they knocked one down and then stopped the screen pass, so that was made that defensive series for Lanphier.
Big series of defense now here for the Railsplitters. On that D line, you've got Seth Gleason, Connor Neitzel, Ian Neitzel, and Eric Sutton. Lanphier out of the shotgun. Joel Thomas pitches it to Mitchell. Mitchell on the right side, the tailback, stays on his feet, fights his way for a first down.
Fumble. I think Lincoln's got it.
Lincoln fans are cheering over there and the bench. One of the Railsplitters knocked it away. They haven't made it official yet, and now they do. It's Railsplitter ball at their own 35-yard line. So a big play. The running back for Lanphier, that's Dietrich Mitchell on the run, had the first down, and somebody punched it out of his hands for the Railsplitters. And with 2.8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, Lincoln huddles up on the side. It's not an official timeout. Official trying to run them back out on the field.
Yeah, they're just getting a play in, I think, and they'll go right to the line of scrimmage. But, break for the Railers there on the fumble, Bob. The way Lanphier's moved the ball, it's nice to get it right back out of their hands.
We want to thank the Carpet House and the Castle Managed Supported Living for sponsoring tonight's game, along with many of our sponsors. Cruz has got the play, 1st and 10, his own 35-yard line. Back in the pocket, looks, pumps, gets out of harm's way, and then he hits a man, and it's complete right at the end of the first quarter at the 39-yard line. See if I can pick up who that is. He was hit hard, and he hands the ball.
81.
Is that Dong?
81.
80. Well, that's Cook.
Yep.
Will Cook took a shot over there, and then as he gets back up, he's a true gentleman, picks up the ball, hands it to the official. That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Lincoln 14, Lanphier 14. We'll be back after this.